अस्सलामुअलैकुम। आई होप आप सब ठीक होंगे। I hope you're having a good weekend. Well, let's talk about BTC from the high time frame perspective. I think from high time frame perspective, this is a doji, and now we are kind of building another candle, जो कि sort of neutral candle है और indecisive candle है. Important chart is the 2 week with the volume. Now this is not bullish volume in my opinion until unless के ये 7 days में it breaks to the upside, which is likely to happen. So we gotta be very careful because जब down आया था तो that's the block that saved the upside. So now it is going up, and I think this is the block that is going to block the upside. Downside saved by this block, upside is going to be saved by this block. Why? Because before any buy, that sell candle usually act as a breaker or a bullish order block, and this is a bearish order block. So on the weekly, so it's sort of going to resist, and we are still inside it. Usually what I do, I took the mid of it, I take the mid of it, so probably here the price can come. Generally this is what I think price likes to come here. So let's see if it tags 54 and 53 and 54, and if this happens, I still believe there is one more leg to the upside left, but that's not for trade in my opinion because lots of hoping here. Let's go to the low time frame. Low time frame is holding that order block here, the demand area. We go to the 1 hour, which is very prominent. Now this is a very good setup because I think we are getting lots of, yeah, this is clear, this wave, this range, we are in this range, and this is our H1 break, H1 H1 zone, this H1 block, that's an H1, that's an H1 block, H1 OB, and the price is holding up, and this is holding very nice because I like that structure in which we see like something like this. I'll explain you. जिसमें price went up, ऊपर जाए, make a low, go up, lower low, go up, make a higher low, and then it goes, break the breaker, it goes up. So right now price did the same, went up, low, high, lower low. Now we need to get out above this 50k. So what I expect, that price should go up and then come this way. This is where you can trade the game in my opinion. So this kind of a setup is what I am looking at right now. So on the low time frame BTC can, but I'm not confident here because that because of that I show you, let me show you, maybe you can see, let me show you the funding. Yeah, this funding is still getting positive, which is positive funding, sort of reducing now, but it is getting momentum again on the low time frame. So as long as the funding is positive, we can expect a move, but this move is not powerful because आप जब देखें, the funding usually has to, let me see where the breaker is, where we break that resistance. I think where, yes, this is where, if you see that here, हम देखें, हम bullish क्यों था यहाँ bullish, why? Because we were breaking with negative funding. The funding is on the downside, but we are breaking to the upside. So this is pretty powerful right now. But now again, funding जब positive हुई, we had a fall, जब positive हुई, we had a fall. So now we are on the verge of heavy positive funding. So when the funding become positive like this, even if we move to the upside, and then we can drop back to fill these inefficiency gaps here at $43,000 or 45. So the two levels, जैसे कि अगर आप इसको गौर से देखें, like simple term में देख लें, if you see it like this, just अपने mouse से scroll करके देखें. So where are the levels? Even on the 1 hour chart, I can tell you this is one level, this is one low, and this is a one important low, and this is an important low. So these are the four important levels. What we do, we make rough see, we put rough lines into it onto these lows, like let's rough lines like this. क्योंकि price नीचे क्यों आती है? To tag the liquidity. So these are the levels of importance. Okay, so what do we do? हमारे लिए जो area of interest या इस मार्केट को बाय करने के लिए वो ये बीच वाले नहीं है. अब वी हैव टू गो विद सिंपल आई. आप ये देखिए जितनी भी डिप्स हैं, वी हैव टू वेट फॉर द डिप्स, बिकॉज जो इस सारे मूव की करेक्शन होगी, देखिए इस मूव में जो भी एक बात समझने वाली है, एवरी टाइम इट गोज अप, इट डिडंट ब्रेक द प्रीवियस लो, होल्डिंग द लोज. सो नाउ इट विल गोइंग टू ब्रेक, गेट द लिक्विडिटी, नीचे से लिक्विडिटी ले, जहाँ से भी ले, और उसके बाद न्यू मूव स्टार्ट करे. दिस इज हाउ मार्केट रन्स इन माई ओपिनियन. सो बिकॉज इस मूव में तो कहीं से भी लिक्विडिटी नहीं ली, जैसे कि यहाँ से जब प्राइस स्टार्ट हुई, इस मूव के बाद प्राइस ने लिक्विडिटी ली इन हाई से, उसके बाद ड्रॉप डाउन, प्राइस इस हाई की तरफ आएगी, बिकॉज देयर आर सो मेनी गैप्स हियर which has to be filled. This is a big gap जिसके बारे में I'm very certain कि प्राइस इसको टैग कर सकती है. This gap is where the price wants to come, and I think it will be tagged, because this is the area where, let's get it done, this is the area where the price has to come. This, in my opinion, this is the big gap, 53,456. In my opinion, this is where the price might come. So either way, हम यहाँ से एक फॉल देख सकते हैं या हम यहाँ से एक फॉल देख सकते हैं. बहुत से लोग कह रहे हैं कि this is going to go straight to the $60,000. It is possible, but I'm not convinced yet. Thera, I had Thera, and Thera is now moving very nicely. So I think Thera has a point to prove here, because Thera picked that demand, and then now it is off to races, holding that key demand, key block, and then is going up. Now what it is going to do? Simple, the liquidity theory. It has to take these equal highs at $10. And this is where I am interested. So maybe it can come to $9, but $10 is where I think it has to tag here and put the trend into new level. This is what I believe. And this impulse, yeah, we have clearly 3 impulse. So this is what I think. So, but I want to see the more. C98, people are asking me what C98. C98 still looking good. जो मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया था, I shared it again. This, which I like an impulse coming down, went up, take the liquidity from that low, and then went up, and then hold that support. This is where I am interested more likely. So right now we have first step, this is deviation, went up, break the structure, now came down. The only thing we have to do is to get above this level. We have to get above this level, hold it, and then we can move up swiftly. So this is the breaker. From there the down move start, went up, went down. So all we have to wait. ये भी कर सकता है. Then we have another move to the downside, and then we come with a par. Mbox. If I would like to see if it sweeps these lows, then it will be very interesting. Mbox is in the middle of something. This is the block, and this high is very key. I hope can Mbox hold this level, because क्योंकि चार्ट में इतना डाटा नहीं है, and it's been falling like if we see here, अगर हम इसको गौर से देखें तो ये fall कर रहा है with the volume is declining, so that means कि there is some upside left in this move. So this move, maybe, yes, we can see another, if we can see another, but this is I think if you're into Mbox, I think this is the place where we can, even if it makes a new low at 6.37, This area is a buy in my opinion. This is a buy. You can put your bids here and at least target this high, because प्राइस जो है वो ऊपर की तरफ जाने की कोशिश करेगी. 37% का मूव हो सकता है और towards this breaker. So I wouldn't mind if we go up, but the way the price is coming down, it seems like it wants to go up. But इसके लिए दो तरीके हैं. Either you wait and you confirm. And NIO, I'm very bullish on NIO. NIO is going to get into that range of 72 to 70 $80. There's a big gap here. I think it is it's going to be filled, this gap, at 70 to $73. And yes, पहले तो ये tag करेगा. So I think it is going to tag this one first. This 20% move is coming. So I have NIO and I'm taking this trade, and I'm going to take something off. Inshallah, I'm going to take something off here, 70s, 71, 72, 73, and then I will see if it hold it, and then we will target the next high, which is, in my opinion, go to the daily. Yeah, this gap, this is the gap. That's the gap in efficiency. So this high probably it will tag it, this high, and this order block is important. So more likely we can see a test of this $90 even. So we have to confirm it, but the first place to take profit is $78 to $79, even 70. This is a very kind of a bullish structure we are building, like here, like this, this kind of a structure we are building. Like either we are building this structure, or this structure. We are building this structure because we had our compression here, break the compression, break the range, go up with full throttle and liquidate all these short sellers sitting here, go to the $80, make a reverse, break above, and then keep breaking above towards this high, and then fall quickly and then go up. Something like this I expect. So these are the updates for me. And XS, I don't know, I don't like XS setup anymore. Don't like it. LS, one of my favorite coins, almost here, and I think it will take this high, $25. This move will take the $25 high for sure. So keep an eye on LS. This is a very nice compression going on here. So I think if I'm the buyer, क्योंकि मैं एक्सेस मैंने एलिस बहुत पुराना होल्ड किया है, so I'm not selling it, but this is the buy in my opinion. It has the potential to at least from here to go towards 40% move. LTC, same, will take these highs. Right now struggling to take these highs, but they will take these highs at this level, and I'll wait for it. LTC is my long-term hold, so I have no worries, but they will challenge this gap to 261 is pretty much taggable here. Okay, I hope you're doing good as well.